Okay, let's move on to our practice. We're going to be doing a practice tonight that is a Vata reducing, pacifying practice. What that means is we will be focusing more on forward folding, having a little more stillness, doing poses that are going to bring in strength and stability, but always with being a little more slow and mindful, because Vata tends to get overstimulated. They move too quick. And we want to slow Vata down and ground them. And that's going to also help us sleep better. Vata tends to have sleep issues of insomnia and nervousness. And we want to help Vata settle down and ground so that we sleep. Okay, let's get started. And by the way, you guys, thank you for being here tonight. It's lovely to see you. Okay. Oh, I didn't push my piano bench in. I've been trying to practice my piano every day. And it really does make a difference. Okay. We're going to actually start out today doing a little bit of flow because I want to do some standing postures that are all about stability, strength, and moving slow at the same time. We're going to come into the breath and make sure that we reinforce a one-to-one breath so that you're inhaling 4 counts, exhaling 4 counts. So you're bringing your hands, connecting your thumbs to your heart, close your eyes, and take a moment to connect with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And you want to smooth out the breath, slow it down. And then releasing your arms. Inhale, move nice and slow. Vata needs to slow things down. Forward fold. And we're going to pause there in that forward fold. And let the arms come up off the back. Interlace your fingers. And then release. Coming up. Inhale all the way up. Reach and extend. Exhale down. And then inhale, we're going to add an extension. Take your time. And then exhale, hands to the ground, step back. You're going into a high lunge. Pause there. And then stepping back into down dog. And we're going to take 5 breaths here. Pausing. Settling into that pose. Get hollow in your belly. Open up the armpits. Good. And then from there, we're going to release down. Flat out the feet. And shifting back into extended prayer. Lifting up. And then shifting forward lower. Coming up into Bhujanasana. And then take it back into Adho Mukha Shavasana, down dog. Right leg then steps forward. High lunge. And then stepping your back leg in. Coming back into an extension. And then fold. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're moving a little slower. Inhale, extension. Step back, right leg lunge. Back into down dog. Drop down onto your knees, flatten out your feet, release back. And coming up and lowering. Lifting up, Cobra, Bhujanasana. And then take it back, down dog. Stepping forward, right leg lunge, pause there. And then the left leg steps forward, extending and folding. Inhale all the way up. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping back into plank and then holding plank, steady. Modify to the knees if you need to. Hold. Then shifting forward, you can lower to the knees, lower with control. Lift up again, Bhujanasana. Press back, down dog. Then the right leg's going to step forward, warrior one, reach. Come up. Virabhadrasana one. And we are going to add a fold. So you're going to interlace your fingers behind you, drop the torso either onto the thigh, relax the head, or go to the inside. And then release. And again, we're going to step back into plank, pause. What does Vata need? Vata needs stability, needs to build strength. So we're taking our time here, holding, helping that body be strong and stable. Then shifting forward, lower to the knees if you need to, lower all the way down. Lift back up. And then take it back, down dog. Left leg now is going to step forward, Virabhadrasana one, and come up. Reach. And then interlacing your fingers behind you, lift up, lower. So you're lowering onto the thigh or going to the inside. And releasing those arms and stepping back again into plank. Pause. Steady, strong. Going forward, lower. Lift up, Bhujanasana. And take it back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Right leg's going to step forward, warrior two. Open up. Strong and steady. So Vata needs to do the standing postures to build strength, to get stable and strong in the body, build muscle. And then reach, open up. And then we're going to rotate that body. Left hand then comes to the ground and lift. Lift your back heel if you would like. And I'm dropping the other arm. I'm dropping it to the low back. Open up. Lean back. Then that arm is going to release from the low back, come to the inside, and you're going to switch. Right hand that goes next to the big toe, drop. And then come back up, reach the arm and take it alongside the ear. Parsvottanasana. Now you can pop up on the thigh if you need to. That's fine. Back heel is down. Navel is in. Tailbone is in neutral. Then swing around and step back. Down dog. Shifting forward into plank. And again, we hold steady, strong. Go forward, lower. Lift. Take it back, down dog. Good, then stepping forward, left leg, Virabhadrasana 2. Open up, look down that middle left finger. Reach and extend. And then we rotate. Reaching up, rotate, rotate, rotate. Take that right hand to the ground. You can lift your back heel. Keep the left hand to the low back. Lean back. Then releasing that arm from your low back, that hand comes around. You can use a block here. It goes to the big toe side of the foot. Drop your back heel. Open up with that right arm. Take it alongside the ear. Again, you can pop up on the thigh if you need to. Draw the navel in. Get hollow in your belly. Tailbone neutral. Keep that back heel down. Reach and extend. The palm is down, thumb is reaching back behind you. Swing the arm around. Step back, down dog. Shift forward, plank. And again, we hold steady. Then shifting forward onto the toes, lower or modify to the knees. Lift up Ujjanasana. And take it back. Adho Mukha Savasana. Right leg is going to step forward, Trikonasana. Hand goes on the baby toe side of the foot. And open up. Use a block if you need it, or bring your hand up on the shin. Line up the torso with the front leg. Keep drawing your chin in. Then swing the arm around. We're going to release the back leg to the ground. Drop the knee. And then drop to the inside. Use a block if you need to, otherwise go all the way down. From there, bring one hand on one side of the foot, the other hand on the other side. Lift up the back leg, pull it in, and then lower, drop into a fold. Legs are straight. Now you can come up on the shin. You can use a block. Okay. You can use a block here. Good, and then from there, we release and step back, down dog. Good, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll to the baby toe side of that left leg. So I'm gonna open up and it's gonna look like I'm on the opposite leg as you guys, but I'm not. You're gonna roll to the left baby toe side and then open up, Fascistasana, side plank. You can modify, drop that left leg down. You can modify. I really want you to try to do side plank. Then swing your right arm around, go into plank, lower, lift, back, down dog, hold it. From there, we're stepping forward with the left leg, lining up the back arch foot with the front heel. And that hand is on the baby toe side of the foot. Open up. And again, you can use a block. Keep lining up the torso with that front left leg. Then the upper arm swings around. And again, we lower, drop the back knee. Go to the inside, either onto a block or onto your elbows. And then from there, we're lifting up that back leg, slide it in, drop your back heel, straighten your front leg, fold right over that leg. Use a block if you need to, or hands can go on the shin. And then stepping back, down dog. Good. Then you're going to roll to the right baby toe side of the foot. Okay, now I know I'm facing you. It looks like I'm on the opposite leg, but I'm not. You can modify, drop that right knee. But I really want you to try to do side plank because Vata needs to build strength. Separate your legs a little bit if you need to. That sometimes helps with balance. Strong, steady. Be still. What Vata needs is to be still. You can always tell when you have a lot of Vata going on. It means you need to move all the time. It's just happening. Then swing around, shifting into plank. Lower. Lift Bhujanasana. And then push back child's pose. Open up your knees, big toes together. Good, and from there, we're gonna come back up into down dog. And the right leg comes forward. You're gonna go into a high lunge. We're gonna actually drop the back heel. So just go from that high lunge into dropping the back heel. And then opening up into a rotation up. Now, you then can make it a little bit more challenging. So instead of having that left hand on the big toe side of that right foot, you can come up and rotate this way with your hands together, or that hand goes on the baby toe side of the foot. The arm is on the outside of the shin, and you're reaching the arm alongside the ear. Upper arm goes alongside the ear. Super strong. Release. And from there, then we drop the back knee, and you're going to walk the right foot over into pigeon, which means you might have to grab a blanket and throw it underneath the right glutes and then drop. You want to work the left hip down. Work it down, work it down. Now remember, if you can get the ankle and the heel lined up with the knee, that's going to be a much bigger stretch for the pelvis, for the glutes, for the rotators, for the piriformis. And then drop down. Good. From there, stepping back, down dog. Pause in down dog. And then stepping forward, left leg, and you're in a high lunge again. Then drop your back heel. Right hand's on the big toe side of the foot, and we open up. Now, if you want to go deeper, then come up and hook your elbow to the outside of the knee, or drop that hand to the ground with or without a block. The other arm comes up and goes alongside the ear. It's big, 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 big. Then swing around, come back into that high lunge, then drop the back knee and walk the left foot over for pigeon. Use a blanket if you would like. Well, what was that all about? You just came out and went back in. My dog. So move the right hip down. You want to balance out those hips. And remember, if you can keep the heel up, lined up with the knee, that's going to be a much, much bigger stretch for the hip, for the glutes, and the rotators and the piriformis. It's big. See if you can drop a little bit deeper, go down. Keep breathing into that hip. Good, and then from there, we're going to step back into down dog. And shifting forward, plank, lower. Lift up, Bhujanasana. And take it back, down dog. Get hollow in your belly. Good, and then from there, we're going to look up at our hands and step forward. And from there, coming up, lift up, drop down, and you're going to take the whole hand underneath the foot into a forward fold. Take the toes right to the end of the hand, right where the hand and the wrist come together. There's a line there. And that's where you want your toes to go to, that line. And then you push your toes down into the hand and start straightening those legs. Drop your head down. Relax your head. Good. Relax your head. All right, and then from there, coming up, all the way up, and hands together. We're going to do Vacasana, tree pose. So your standing leg is your right leg, left leg comes up. Variation 1, variation 2, variation 3. Hands to the heart. You can keep them there now. Eyes need to go off into the horizon, staring at a single point, a dristi. And then you could take your arms up. Standing tall, standing tall. So we need to be as steady as we can. Use a wall if you need to. Then coming out of it. Strength and stability. Be solid. Grounding your roots. Grounding your foot into the floor. Okay, standing leg is now your left leg. Other foot comes up. Bring it to the shin, or you can bring it all the way up into the inner thigh. Eyes go off into the horizon, staring at a single point, hands at the heart. Staying steady and see if you can reach up high. Draw the navel in, tailbone down. And release. So now if you're feeling pretty good with that, we're going to do Vacasana and then extend the leg out. If you're feeling unstable tonight, come to the wall. Standing leg is now your right leg. You come back into Vacasana. Go right into it, reach. Tree pose. 2 fingers now come down. So you're going to grab, left hand comes down, grabs the left big toe, and then you lift. You might need to drop the other arm. Now you could stay here with the bent knee, or you can go out a little bit. See if you can fully extend. And then release. Very nice. Switch to the other leg. Again, going right into Vacasana, stable, reach. Then 2 fingers come down with the right hand, grabbing that big toe, take it out. You might want to drop the other arm. You can hold it here in a bent knee, that's fine. Or fully extend. And then release. Good. Inhale up. And then opening up your legs, turning your toes in, exhale, dropping into a wide-legged forward fold. 2 fingers, grabbing the big toe, drop. Hold it there. Relax your head. Hold it there. Good. And then from there, we're going to actually rotate towards the right leg, step forward with the left leg, lower and go down onto our back. Find your heels and push up into bridge. Release. Right knee comes in, lengthen out the left leg, open up to the right side, pull it across, go to the left side. Straighten that leg, reach. And then release, pushing back up into bridge. And then lowering, again, we're going to drop the left knee comes in, lengthen out the right leg, open up to the side with the left leg, pull it across the body. And then straightening that leg, reach up. lowering, again, pushing back up into bridge. And then lowering, and we're going to go into shoulder stand. So lift up and support your back. You're doing a modified, I'm doing a modified shoulder stand here. You could do full shoulder stand. And then dropping into plow. Oops, I don't have enough space. Now, if you're not able to do plow with extended legs, then just drop the knees down by the ears. Good, and then from there, slowly, slowly releasing at it. Again, going back up into bridge. Then lowering, draw both knees in. Take the knees to the right. Pull up and take the legs to the left. Oops. Lengthening out those legs and setting yourself up for Shavasana. Remember, with Shavasana, you want to support the low back if you have any issues with a bolster underneath your knees or a blanket rolled up. And we want to definitely cover our eyes. So find something that you can use to cover your eyes. You could use a washcloth. You could use a hand towel. An eye mask is great. Or you can use even an eye pillow. I like the eye pillows the best because they have weight, very soothing for the eyes. It's the most overstimulated sense we have. They are metabolically the most demanding sense also. So settle the eyes, cover them up. Heard that Shavasana is all about being still. It's what Vata needs the most. Stillness. Being quiet. Relaxed. Having ease. Good. Begin to notice the breath. Let the breath be effortless, a little more quiet. And then bringing some movement into your fingers and toes. Gently roll to your right side. And then slowly bringing yourself up into a comfortable seated position, making sure that you are able to lift up out of the pelvis. So you want to reach that spine upward. Reach to the crown of the head and drop the chin and draw back through the head. Close your eyes. Keeping the spine lifted. Take a moment to relax your skin. Relax your muscles. Relax your bones. Be so still. And bringing your hands together, connecting your thumbs to your heart. May you feel grounded, calm, settled, having a sense of peace and serenity and contentment within. And may you sleep with ease and trust. Namaste. Very nice, you guys.